Inside an old Japanese-style classroom with sliding wooden doors, a sharp smell of chalk and faint dampness lingers. The class is silent except for the scratching sound of a chalk piece as Ryohei Tanaka, the respected middle-aged English teacher, writes the next day's exam topic on the board. His round glasses glint under the yellow classroom light. He hums a faint tune, one of a nursery rhyme that sends an uncanny chill to those who notice. Suddenly, we see the flicker of a lighter as someone observes him from outside the window. The air is still. A young woman in her mid-20s, dressed in a green coat and holding a small handbag, rushes past the alley. Her breath is shaky. She frequently looks over her shoulder as though someone follows her. Suddenly, she stops, freezing in her tracks. The faint sound of humming, the same nursery rhyme, resonates through the silence. From the shadows, a figure steps out, a silhouette of a man holding what appears to be a silk rope. We only see the shine of his round glasses and a faint smile. The young woman gasps but has no time to scream. The next day, news spreads across Kyoto like wildfire: local woman found strangled behind Yasaka Shrine. The media highlights a recurring detail in other murders over the last year: a single chrysanthemum placed beside the victim's body. The protagonist, Detective Renjiro Kuroda, a sharp-witted 35-year-old detective with a reputation for solving impossible cases, arrives at the crime scene. Renjiro is reserved, always clad in a tailored black trench coat and worn leather gloves. He inspects the scene alongside the local police. Renjiro bends beside the victim and picks up the chrysanthemum carefully. The petals are untouched, pristine. He mutters to himself. He's meticulous. Careful. This isn't rage. It's ritual. Nearby, Officer Hoshino, a bumbling yet well-meaning junior, points to faint marks on the woman's neck. Hoshino, another one. The silk rope, sir. This has to be the same guy. Renjiro, calmly, yes. But he's getting bolder. Guion. This close to the tourists. He's trying to prove something. Renjiro's eyes narrow as he notices faint chalk residue on the victim's sleeve. It's unusual but significant. He orders the forensics team to gather a sample. Later, Renjiro visits Kawabata High School. Reports suggest the victim had been tutoring part-time there. As he walks through the old school's corridors, he feels a strange silence, something unnatural about the air. He is introduced to Ryohei Tanaka, the school's revered teacher. Tanaka, calm and articulate, welcomes Renjiro into his office. Rows of books line the shelves, and on the table sits a vase holding a single chrysanthemum. Ryohei, smiling warmly, these flowers. I find them calming. Life and death, so intertwined, wouldn't you agree, detective? Renjiro pauses, glancing at the flower and Tanaka's round glasses. The hum of a distant nursery rhyme echoes faintly in his memory. He studies the teacher's calm demeanor but moves on, for now. Renjiro and Hoshino go over the evidence that evening. The chalk residue found on the victim matches the material used at Kawabata High School, specifically, in classrooms where old wooden blackboards are still in use. Renjiro connects the dots. The victim was last seen alive tutoring at the school. Chalk residue leads to Kawabata's classrooms. A chrysanthemum was found in both the crime scene and Tanaka's office. Renjiro says softly to himself. If this man is as careful as I think, he's hiding in plain sight. The lights are dim. He sits at his desk, wiping the chalkboard meticulously. The nursery rhyme echoes softly as he places a fresh chrysanthemum into his briefcase. Now the story is to be continued. See you all later.